Okay, so our next strategy really quickly for adding two-digit numbers is just by using our hundreds chart. Many of the students are really familiar with this. They do really well navigating this resource, so this would be something to suggest to them if maybe they're having a difficult time or they just need a different route to go with. So for example, I will go ahead and use our example A from up here. We'll just we'll ignore the expanded form, but our 16 plus our 22. So for the hundreds chart, we will go to the larger number and then add on. So our larger number in this problem would be the 22. So the student can just navigate and look to the number 22, and they could count up 16 to get them to the 38. Or if they are feeling comfortable with the skip counting, they could, just by knowing, if they use some mental math, that 32 is 10 more than 22, they could, instead of going individually through that row, they could go ahead and bump down to 32, knowing that that would be 10 that they've added so far, plus another 6 that they would need. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, getting them to that 38. So however they would like to do that, I know maybe starting out they might feel more comfortable just bumping up individually one by one. But again, if they're pretty proficient in skip counting, they can just go ahead and bump down and then over, however they feel comfortable doing that. But that's just another strategy that they can use. And then we have our drawing a picture. This is also a pretty popular way that students like to do the addition of the two-digit numbers. And for example, if we had, I think our example problem here is 38 plus 13. Sorry, give me one moment just to get the marker here. 38 plus 13. So we have our addition problem lined up. And then to draw the picture, we would encourage them to use the base 10 block model. And so these represent our 10 sticks. So each of these sticks is worth 10. And then students usually draw X's here for our ones, or they can do the dots, whichever. But we recommend just sticking with like the 10 sticks or hundreds flat. Well, in this case, we wouldn't be using the hundreds flat at this point with our two-digit numbers, but when that time comes. But for now, we'll use our 10 sticks and our ones. And to solve this, we would first just draw our picture of 38. So we would have 10, 20, 30, our 3 10 sticks, plus our 8 ones. So then we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we would need to draw a picture representation for our 13 down here. So 13, there's only one 10 in 13, so we have 10, and then 11, 12, 13. So that way the students can then add up from here. They can group all of their 10s together, which they might do at first, and come up with 40. But what we want them to ideally do is bundle the ones first to make sure we can't make another 10 stick. For example, we have 8 here, 9, 10. So if we went ahead, sorry about this drawing, whoops, but if we went ahead and bundled that group of 10 ones, we can actually eliminate that and recreate our drawing with another 10 stick. So then students would be it would be a little bit more effective for students to count 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and of course our 1 left over, giving us an answer of 51 there.